Last night I was watching Facebook, and all of a sudden a non-Jewish guy comes on Facebook and he says the following: Jewish people of New York do not vote for Mamdani. You know why? Mamdani is a chosen. Mamdani will ruin the city. Mamdani will bring anti-Semitism. And one day, you Jewish people, when you're walking down the streets of Manhattan or the Bronx or Brooklyn or Staten Island, whatever it may be, attacked. And then all of a sudden you realize that you voted for your own enemy. You voted for a Hitler in a nice suit. That's what he said, basically. And he said the following. He said, when Israel is going to take you in because you're running away from Mamdani because of all that anti-Semitism, he said, Israel, don't take them in. They voted for Mamdani, let them live with it. Be a man, he said about that. Well, guess what? I'm a New Yorker. I lived in New York. I grew up in New York. I grew up in the Bronx. I grew up in Manhattan. I grew up in Brooklyn. I grew up everywhere in New York, and I know very, very well what New York's all about. And as New Yorkers, we understand one thing. People can talk very, very nice, but many people are players. And when they play, they have the charm, they have the charisma, they have a nice beard and a tie and so forth. And Mamdani is one of them. Mamdani, you know very well, believes that Israel made a genocide, which is a lie. You know very well that the Mamdani does not believe in a two-state solution. He wants from the river to the sea. He wants to destroy the whole Jewish people. And you know very well that he also backs Hamas. He doesn't back the IDF, that the IDF is doing a great job in trying to save the Jewish people. Just the opposite. He's saying the IDF is a terrible army. It's an immoral army, which is a pure lie. More so, Mamdani is going to bring inside not only Islam, but Sharia Islam. And he's slowly, he's going to change New York City, as London was changed, as Dearborn, Michigan was changed. New York City is the center of the world. I was there 9/11 when the Twin Towers came down. I'll never forget that day. And all of those who saw the Twin Towers come down and the aftermath can't forget that day. Now it's 24 years later. Are we going to allow a Hamas backing mayor, someone who supports the Muslim Brotherhood, to be mayor of the greatest city in the world? Absolutely not. Tomorrow, the next day, you have to go and campaign against this man. And when you vote, this coming week, for the mayor of New York City, you have to vote for the opposite of Mamdani. You have to make sure that Cuomo is going to win. You have to make sure that Mamdani is out. Because if you vote in Mamdani, you ruin New York for the Jews, you ruin New York for the Christians, and you also ruin New York for the Muslims. Because he will not bring an utopia of brotherhood, just the opposite. Division and hatred and all the terrible things that Hamas does. Vote against Mamdani. Do not even vote for him. Vote for the opposite person you like. Be it Cuomo, do not vote for Mamdani.